guys, Sandy Ingram here. Welcome to the Edu Matrix channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss Vietnam. Vietnam has had some problems, and we're going to talk about those problems. And a lot of what's going on in Vietnam has to do with what's going on with the US dollar. The Vietnamese Dong, every time it strengthens against the US dollar goes up, and then that means that the currency charts go down for Vietnam. Let's talk about it. The Vietnam Dong, VND, which is the official currency of Vietnam, has been under a lot of pressure and has weakened under the US dollar over the past year. Now, this is due to several external and internal economic factors. On the global front, the main issue is the U.S. Federal Reserve's higher for longer interest rate policies, which makes the U.S. a more attractive currency for investors compared to the VND. This encourages capital to flow out of Vietnam and into U.S. dollar assets. At the same time, Vietnam's own central bank is keeping domestic interest rates lower to help encourage economic growth in Vietnam. Now, this further widens the gap in investments between the two currencies or the two countries and puts more pressure on the dong to depreciate. Despite this, all of this, the Vietnamese government and its central bank, the State Bank of Vietnam, aka SBV, are actively trying to maintain a stable exchange rate. To do this, the SBV has stepped in by selling more of its foreign currency reserves, like the US dollar, to buy VND, to buy the Vietnam currency. Now, this process is called intervention, and it slows down the rate at which the dong weakens. Now, the other problem, which is explained in detail on the channel's blog, happened between November 11th and the 14th. A gap between the official rate and black market rate widened to slightly over 10%. This is major, guys. This is major. This is the largest gap in over 10 years. Now, what you should know, or what you may want to know, is that the Iraqi central bank does the same thing that the Vietnam central bank is doing. The CBI is trying to stabilize the currency in Iraq. Even though these currencies are low in value against the US dollar, these same currencies provide food and shelter for the people in Vietnam and Iraq. But more importantly, here is a clip from the senator from Michigan. Regardless of what is being said or the politics involved, remember, this may be the best time to invest in the Argentine peso. I have already done so when I was in Argentina at the end of 2024. Take a look and a listen.
I want to raise an issue you probably weren't thinking about before the last couple of weeks, and that's Argentina. And want to make sure people are aware of what the president is doing vis-a-vis Argentina. Argentina has major economic problems, and President Trump announced last week that he is going to bail out Argentina from their financial crisis. He's going to use 40 billion of U.S. taxpayer dollars, your dollars, to bail out Argentina and South America. He made that announcement, and as soon as he did, the Argentinians made the decision that they were going to open up their soybean market to places like China, make it easier for China to buy their soybeans. You can imagine what I've been hearing on.
If you are tired of waiting for the IQD or other exotic currencies to adjust in value against the US dollar, you may want to join the channel's membership. There are over 100 videos on demand, 100, that explains how you can invest $5 a week and purchase S&P stock or purchase gold, which has risen 55% in the last year. Guys, that's 55%. Even at $20 a month, and that is a small profit. The videos show you how to take a small profit and turn it into a larger profit.